You can run like your rent is due, sweat like a broken faucet, and still keep that belly fat hanging around like an unpaid roommate. One slice of cake can hit around 600 calories. To burn that off, you may need nearly an hour of hard running. That is why you cannot outwork a messy diet. Many people turn fitness into a suffering contest. HIIT, sprints, heavy lifts. 6 months later, same belly. The real game is not burning more. It is controlling metabolism, insulin, and food choices.
Here is the cruel joke about belly fat. Your fat cells are not all built the same. Some have more beta receptors, which help release fat. That is why your face, arms, and chest may shrink fast. Then your belly sits there like a stubborn security guard. Belly fat has more alpha receptors, which slow fat release. Add high cortisol from brutal training and daily stress, and your body gets the signal to protect that area. I lived this too. Skinny face, heavy lifting, still a soft belly. Your body has two fuel tanks. Tank 1 is glycogen, basically stored sugar, and that is what you burn when you sprint, go heavy, or train like you are escaping a bear. Tank 2 is body fat, and it works best during easier, longer movement. That is where Zone 2 walking comes in. You should breathe heavier but still be able to talk. Cortisol stays lower, fat oxidation goes higher, and your body stays calm. Running often burns the meal. Walking taps the storage. Here is where hard training tricks people. You crush a 30-minute run, burn around 350 calories. Then your hunger hormone, ghrelin, wakes up like a monster. Suddenly, one sandwich looks innocent, but that sandwich can be 400 calories. So, congratulations, you trained hard and gained 50 calories. Fitness math can be rude. Then you feel tired, move less, sit more, and your NEAT drops. Walking is different. It does not spike hunger as hard, does not wreck your energy, and keeps you moving all day. The magic of walking is not that it looks hardcore. It does not make you look like a warrior in a movie trailer. Nobody walks into the gym bragging about a 1-hour walk like they just fought a dragon. But the numbers are sneaky. 1 hour of walking can burn around 350 calories, depending on your body size and pace. Do that for 7 days, and you are looking at roughly 2,450 calories. That is close to a meaningful chunk of body fat, without destroying your knees, your mood, or your will to live. Now, compare that with running. Running feels powerful, but many people treat it like a punishment. They go hard for 2 weeks, get sore, get hungry, miss sessions, then disappear like a New Year resolution in February. Walking is boring, yes, but boring is powerful when you can repeat it. The runner often wins the day. The walker wins the year. And fat loss rewards the person who keeps showing up. Rule number 1 is incline walking, the lazy-looking exercise that secretly humbles grown men. When you raise the treadmill incline, your body has to work harder against gravity. That means more demand on your calves, glutes, hamstrings, lungs, and core without the same joint impact you get from running. You are not pounding your knees like you were trying to collect insurance money. You are climbing, controlling, breathing, and burning. A simple setup is incline 14, speed 3 for 30 minutes. For many people, that can feel close to jogging in effort, but with less bouncing and less punishment. Your heart rate rises, your legs work, and your body burns more energy while still staying manageable. But here is the big mistake. Do not grab the handrails like the treadmill owes you money. The second you hang on, you turn incline 14 into fake incline 4. You are not mountain climbing anymore. You are just being dragged by a machine while pretending to train. Same thing if you lean your whole body forward and fold over like a tired shopping cart. Stand tall, light hands or no hands, ribs down, core tight, and let your legs do the work. You do not need to do this every day. 2 to 3 sessions per week is enough for most people. Start with 15 to 20 minutes if 30 feels too brutal. Build slowly. The goal is not to suffer for social media. The goal is to create a fat-burning signal you can repeat week after week. That is how incline walking becomes a weapon. Rule number 2 is NEAT. The invisible calorie burner most people ignore because it does not look sexy on Instagram. NEAT means the calories you burn from normal daily movement. Standing, walking around, cleaning, fidgeting, taking stairs, carrying groceries, pacing while talking. It is not a workout. It is your life moving, instead of your body turning into furniture. Here is the wild part. Two people can train the same 1 hour in the gym, eat similar meals, and still have a massive difference in daily calorie burn because one person moves all day and the other becomes a couch statue after training. Research has shown the gap between active and inactive people can reach up to 2,500 calories per day. That is not a small difference. That is the difference between getting lean and wondering why your belly has a lease agreement. So use 3 simple hacks. Parking rule. Park farther away and collect an easy 500 extra steps. Pacing rule. When you take phone calls, walk around instead of sitting like you are guarding a treasure chest. That can add around 1,200 steps fast. Stair rule. Skip the elevator when possible, because stairs can burn far more energy than flat walking and train your legs at the same time. I use this in daily life, and honestly, it works, because it does not feel like punishment. You are not forcing another brutal workout. You are making your normal day more active. Do this consistently, and 10,000 to 12,000 steps becomes realistic without living on a treadmill. Fat loss gets easier when movement becomes automatic, not another dramatic fitness event you need motivation to survive every day.
Rule number 3 is post-meal walking, also known as the easiest way to tell your body, hey, use this food instead of storing it on my belly like emergency supplies. After you eat, your blood sugar rises. Then insulin comes in to manage that sugar. If you sit immediately after a big meal, especially after carbs, your body has fewer places to send that energy, so more of it can get stored. But when you walk after eating, your muscles start acting like hungry little workers. They pull glucose from the blood and use it for energy. That means a smaller blood sugar spike, better insulin control, and less chance of turning every meal into a belly fat donation. A simple rule is 3 short walks per day, after breakfast, after lunch, and after dinner. It does not have to be dramatic. You do not need to power walk through the neighborhood like you are late for a court date. Just 10 minutes after each meal gives you around 30 minutes total and roughly 3,000 extra steps. Now, real talk. This tip is not perfect for everyone. Some people feel uncomfortable walking right after eating. Some have busy schedules, some eat at work, in traffic, or with family. So do not turn this into another fitness prison. Use it when it fits. If walking right after a meal feels bad, wait 20 to 30 minutes, or just walk later. The main idea is simple. Move your body around your meals, control insulin better, and make fat loss easier without making life weird.
Here is the final truth. You cannot outwalk a bad diet. If your food is a disaster, walking will help, but it cannot save you from eating like a raccoon behind a restaurant. Nutrition is still the main driver. Aim for a simple 300 to 500 calorie deficit per day. Not starvation, not sadness on a plate, just controlled eating you can actually repeat. The biggest mistake is thinking results must be painful. People believe if they are not suffering, sweating, and questioning their life choices, it is not working. Wrong. The best fat loss method is the one you can sustain. Walking lowers stress, protects your joints, clears your mind, and helps burn belly fat without destroying your body. It is natural human movement. Done correctly, it can beat many flashy workouts. So commit for 7 days. Track your steps, add short walks after meals when possible. More energy, less bloating, looser pants. That is progress.